question. I think for us, we hired a lot of engineers fairly early on because we wanted to get the privacy and security into the platform set up very well. And we would have, so when I say that, like, theoretically, we could convince a number of engineers to work without money for a while, but it'd be hard. I think, if you have one or two people, that's a little easier. It's
Yeah.
hard when you have more. I think that would have been pretty hard for us to do. But I do think, especially looking back and kind of what worked and what didn't, that you can always run it more like with venture capital. You essentially are choosing speed over efficiency, for lack of a better phrase. I do think, like we've seen a number of different systems come out kind of in the broader area that we know are not venture backed, and I think
Hmm.
some of those will do quite well. So I do think there's always the opportunity to do that. It's just a matter of like what your priorities are, and frankly, also just like what the goals of the company are, right? Like,
Yeah.
when you do raise capital, there are certain things that you basically have to go do very quickly after.
Well, but also you're in financial services, highly regulated, high security thresholds to overcome. Like, have you guys achieved SOC 2 at this point? If you don't mind
Yeah,
me
yeah,
asking,
yeah. So we got our SOC, like exactly those things, right? We got our SOC 2
that's expensive.
right away. It's expensive. You need to have the systems in place to do it. And then we work with a lot of large enterprises now that we would not have been able to work with had we not raised money, right? Like I think you have
Exactly.
to take more of a independent advisor and start to step up and things like that as you go. If
Yeah.
you're a little bit more incremental.